Welcome back to Starsector. JC here. I've done a little bit of jiggery pokery. I've passed off my old flagship to the home fleet. And that's about it. We did, through special communication channels, receive a note that a certain benefactor has been pulling some strings behind the scenes because he liked the alliance we formed and has sort of hinted that we should head to Diable Avionics and see if they can join. Heavily hinting that he's pulled strings to make it actually a realistic possibility. So we'll head over there and see if we can make them join. And then we'll be the Eastern Alliance. Or the East Alliance. I don't happen to have already renamed the Alliance to East Alliance. Don't look behind the curtains. Shh. You're not supposed to see these things. Okay, I have to do some fudging to make things work. Or in this case, I just press the rename button. But we are ready to rumble. We need to find more destroyers. Because our fleet is relatively good. There's a little bit of headroom to add some more stuff. But in reality, I need to find more destroyers for my fleet so I can pass some of these away. I mean, I might want to try and get my hands on some of these. If I can find them from our ally, I might want to grab some of these so I can make one of these, this type ship. Because then the other fleet would have that one. I've built it up like that, and then I'll build up another one like this one, and I can have that one too. So I can build that, that's fine. We want to kind of replace that in my fleet so that one can go away. We've already got one of those. And that just, well, it's doing its thing. The only improvement I could say to here is to replace these two weapons with what it was supposed to have. Which is a Solis cannon and a Telem auto cannon. Trying to get your hands on those, that'd be expensive. So at the moment it will stick with what it's got. It does the job, but the heavy mortar is a bit pants. But it does its job. So, but yes, going back to the fleet, we need more destroyers here. I need to replace some destroyers here so they can go into the home fleet, so the home fleet can be bigger, because they've got a decent amount of frigates like I have. But they've got the two cruisers, and then like one or two, one of those, maybe one of this one. They're sorely lacking in the middle. They've got lots of small, couple of big. They need some mid-range. So that's what I can do. Granted, I have no money. Don't question these things. It's best not to question these things. I wanted to check over here for some more fancy weapons, because I need to replace one of the fighters on my ship. No. Get lost. Like, warning, there's a hostile fleet. Get lost. Huzzah! We've got 40k. And, oh, I have a skill point. Ooh. Tasty. What do we get this time round at level 12? For level 12, I choose electronic warfare? I think I go electronic warfare because then all of my deployed ships contribute to my ECM rating. Which means we'll tend to have a range advantage over our opponent. Because their range will be shortened and our range will be lengthened. Yeah! Then I look at this, the combat side. And I bulk myself up. Because at that point, I could spend 1 point and go into here. And this is very interesting because of its secondary effects, increasing my damage dealt. And I take less damage for each elite skill I have. Most of the elite skills are up in the combat section. So bulk up on that, and then you go, whoop. I'm going to do that one. You get electronic warfare, and then I've got that, which can be taken at any point I level up. So I get more elite skills up in here. System expertise, target analysis, damage mitigation, which actually improves my maneuverability when elited, which I want to elite it. That's 1, 2, 3 that can be elited. Eliting that means I take 10% less damage. So that's an extra 3. So that'll be 5 elite skills. So that'll be 5% more damage dealt and 10% less damage taken. Note the damage dealt bonus is doubled for the flagship. So that'll be 10% more damage dealt and 10% less damage taken from that skill. 10% less damage taken from that skill. You start to become relatively tanky. Which is handy. Especially with our impending problems. Yes, the impending blockade. Not awfully happy about that one. But I want a weapon and ships run at the moment. No, I'll find them in the military, won't I? I think that's what I need, actually. Yes, it is. Aha! I'll take 2. I'll take 1 of those as well. I said this was a collection run. A Molnir cannon. Okay. Although it's general. Yeah. I can probably pick that up off of enemies. Got that. I can't make those, so I will grab them. They're not in my blueprint. That's the basically EMP or anti-shield torpedo, which is really handy. I can't like those. Oh, tactical. No, can't make those either. It's turning into a very expensive thing, but it's something I need. Right, so what I can do now is go refit. Click on that. Drop 2 there. Switch this. Did I get the wrong ones? No, elite interceptors. Oh, 10 and 25. I'll drop one of those. Okay, no. There you go, that's it. 2 ordnance points. That's a bit weird, but oh, it's because it's supposed to be a glue-on lance, and that's what I was looking for. But for the time being, we'll stick them into vents. This Evelyn particle bolter is good. I run simulations. It works. I'd much rather have a glue-on lance. Got more range. I don't have it, do they? No. Right, let's check. We'll check next door. Do you happen to have what I'm looking for? No, but you do have some of the ones I wanted to get. I'll grab 2. Well, I'm bankrupt again. Problem with that is I won't be able to get any fuel to come back. But, technicalities. Well, we got some of what I wanted, so we are good. We now need to move on to here. Right. Quick, zoom. I didn't look at ships. I don't have the money for ships. As much as I need to find destroyers. Raised relations worked. We're now friendly with Diable, which is important. We're gonna have to go slow through this. They're tucked inside a belt that goes that way. Order a jump is right. We'll head over and ask them if they want to join an alliance. So that was special. Invite this one to the... Yes, it says they can join. Invite them in. Yay! They have joined! Woo! The East Alliance is now ratified. Why is it the East Alliance? Well, isn't it obvious? We've got me up here. You got this lot over here. Here. And this is the east side of the core. So we are the Eastern Alliance. They're closer to each other than I am. I'm off, like, I'm more north, but, you know, technicalities. But what that does now mean is that I can buy their stuff. And there was one thing, if I can afford it, I really wanted. Do they still have it? Or have they cycled? They have cycled their shop. You little shite bags! Maybe another time. for a laugh. Let's have us a look. Yeah. Yeah. We've got some destroyers, but... not really. Oh well. Not that I can afford it anyway. So even if I could get a destroyer, I just can't. I can't afford it. That's just... destroyers are like 60k and that's broken. You're looking at 60k for a destroyer. No, these busted up ones are perfectly viable for me. I just slowly repair them. 6 small missile and lots of... yeah. I can give it a paint job like the other one, so it'll blend in better. But we can't afford any of their stuff. So... hello! Hi, I did some work for you before. Do you have a... oh, let's see. Go deal with some pirates again. Alright. Nanoforge. See, that would be useful if I had money, because then I could ask them to make a load of their own faction stuff. And a large stockpile of surplus ore available at low price. What's this bounty of which you want me to go in here and basically just splat pirates for a while? Sure thing, friend. I can do that. More of the same. Excellent. Thank you. 1, that gives me money. 2, that gives me reputation. Being on better terms with this faction will unlock the highest grade of their stuff, which is great. So, no, it's important. I have actually done all of this. They're all insured again. That's nice. Let's go and do that. Maybe I'll be able to get my fuel back. How are you going to get your fuel back? I'm going to take it off of my enemy. Just gonna come in through here. Swing that. Whoa. Oh, he's coming through. Turn the transponder off, you idiot. No, I want to cancel that. I don't want you directing me to the nearest sun. Oh, to hell with it. Oh, there's a lot of fleets here. Come on in. Come on in. Just sitting here. I'll have your station then. I don't mind. I'm gonna murder someone. You gonna come into its defense? Nope, they're not coming to its defense, so this is gonna be fun. Engage the orbital station. Continue. Deploy everything we can, because this little guy has actually been fitted out. Deploy. Whoa. He do look good, do he? Yeah. Oh, they've been pushed away by others, by the defensive fighter squadrons. Go torpedoes, go! There you go, now I'm in range. Well, that didn't last long. I'm just going to saunter on round here. Shields up. Yeah, pummeled, fool. Hold course. Got them. Too easy. Wow. Nobody really took any damage. Pick through the wreckage. Give me all your things. Nom 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 nom. Oh, we have a potentially new officer we can promote up. Handy. They're aggressive, but that can be dropped down. Field modulation. Alright. Ow. Salvage. Oh yeah, almost all the damage or whatever has already been repaired due to one of my skills. Oh no, I lost 4 heavy machinery. Oh look, I lost 1 heavy machinery. Come on then, I'll have you too. It's like, I'm going to deploy me because I want to, because I'm a big bully. I'm going to deploy you because you need the experience. That one, that one, that one. I think that's about it. We'll see. Let's go! Yeah, no colour scheme for that one. You're mine. Firing torpedoes. You really don't want to be there. Mate, you don't want to be in my front arc. That's where all my Dakar is. Oh, well, you can just plow right in the front. Eh? Good job there. Get wrecked. Fools. Don't hide. And hide behind it. You're only going to die slower. Fire off another torpedo. Whoop, right into its rear end. I'm much more enjoying this craft. Bounce. That it? That's it. See, it actually has the speed to be able to get in and do damage. Do I wish to pursue them? No, not really. I wish to pick through the wreckage. I wish to take all their things. Oh. Yep. Yep, I am. It's all improving. I'm getting. Lovely. Has my fleet. Are my captains? Yes. Yes, they are able to level up. You, sir, level up. You've already got combat endurance, which is the really important one for one of these. So what else can you get? Damage control. Impact mitigation. Or field modulation, which means your shields take less damage. Yeah, your shields can take... They generate less flux for the amount of damage they take. Yep. Oh no, damage taken by shields. So the shields just can absorb more damage. I assume it adjusts the this one. There you go. Shield flux per damage. So what that skill will do is like this. It's 0.76. So for every damage point your shields absorb, it'll only give you 0.76 flux. Which is nice. As it says here, absorbing damage with shields generates half flux, which cannot be dissipated. Well, can in my case, but that's a skill. Shields have different efficiency ratings, generating a different amount of flux per point of damage absorbed. A low shield flux per damage value indicates a more efficient shield capable of absorbing more damage. So the lower this number here, the better it is. That is what field modulation does. It helps with that. Which means you can sit there and absorb more damage. Are you trying to say if I don't have my shields up, I can sit here and fire every single weapon I have constantly and I'll have enough flux dissipation? But not if I have my shields up. If I have my shields up, I'm firing every single weapon possible. As soon as it's able to fire, I will slowly generate flux. Look at that top speed. Oh, that's amazing. 96. They're just having a bad day, obviously. Right, well, I mean, we started this this 2 recording batch with me doing a fleet bounty, and we're going to end it with me doing a system bounty. But yeah, it's going to generate some money. Well, that's an auspicious amount of credits. 66,666. On the money there, But we are all out of time. Yes, this is a pirate system, but it is no longer a pirate system because I just blew up. I just blew up their station because they weren't going to try and stop me. So, oh. No, I'm not interested in salvaging chips. I just want the stuff. We can slowly go through the supplies. And I'm getting the fuel back. Slowly. You can try doing that all you like. I mean, we'll pick on this lot for a little bit, but, you know. I'm just sitting here. Nigh on invisible. Because I'm hiding inside a debris field. It's just bonkers. But we will continue doing this next time to try and get some more money, to get some more destroyers. I think for the main fleet, I'm enjoying this ship. It's very nice. One of these numbers will be a capital vessel. I've seen that one. I have something in mind for that, but yeah. Plenty of frigate-sized vessels. I don't think I need any more frigates. By any chance. Maybe some more phase stuff, but maybe replacing that one. Palming that off to the other fleet. Creating another one of these. Because I've got the stuff for it now. So I can make one of those, palm that off to the other fleet. That's two destroyers to the other fleet. That should make them a bit chunkier. All in preparation. Oh yes. I will promote you. And then I need to find a place for you to go. Yeah. Maybe just go in there for the time being. I need to mentor you down to steady. Have field modulation. Ah. Well, I'll just stick you in there for the time being, but I've got a lot of officers, and these officers will need to be trained up and then passed over to the other fleet, and a whole loads of things I need to do with that so that I've actually got a reasonable home defense. I'm like double the size of my home fleet. And mostly it's because I've got these two as well as a lot of stuff down in here, but your personal fleet does need to be powerful because you're the one who has to do a lot of the work. The home fleet. What? Why would you be assisting? Why are you assisting? I don't need you over here. Give orders. Control system. Home. Right. And it's currently in home system. Yep. Keep patrolling the home system. Don't come over here and try to assist me. I don't need your help. I need you staying there guarding home. That's why you're called the home fleet. Fool. I need you alive and well so I can throw more ships at you so that we can deal with the upcoming blockade, which I was going to point out is soon-ish. We've got a little bit of time before it shows up. But yeah. I mean, if we can smash this blockade, then these guys will leave us alone. That would be nice if we can smash the that. It does result in some increased accessibility and will likely abandon further efforts to strong arm you and be more open to negotiations. It's like, alright, you can defend your own system. Yes. So that's just what I've got to gear up for. That's what I'm trying to, at the moment, gear up for this. So I have a large enough fleet, especially with the one following me, have the defense, the home fleet, and my fleet combined to smash their blockade. Or at least try. If we can get them to go away, that's a threat disappeared from here. And some benefits. This is why it says there is danger. There's often opportunity as well. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.